Everyone. Today we will be starting with the 31st scenario of Apex trigger, that is bit complex. So the complexity is we if we go on the scenario, that is we have a object name as account and further it is in lookup relationship with the asset. So what we need to do, we need to create another relationship, that is marketplace, that is in a lookup relationship to asset. So what is here happening? Account is a parent, asset is a child, and if I talk about after asset, the marketplace is a grandchild. So the relationship is going in such a way. So now let's go with the scenario. The scenario is we have a field that is active marketplace. We need to update the active marketplace names that are associated with the asset object into the account record. For example, let's take an example of this scenario. We have one asset, that is MacBook 15 inches, that has been hosted and into the Amazon as well as on the Flipkart. So if I talk about these two, they both need to get updated on the account record in the field that is of text area, that is active marketplace. If for instance, if the product got unlisted from my Amazon website, then we need to delete Amazon from the active marketplace that is available on the account record. So let's start with this scenario with a fresh start. We need to write a trigger on which object, either account or asset or marketplace. So in this scenario, as soon as a marketplace is inserted, deleted or updated, then only I need to update it on the account based upon my assets. So that is the scenario. So my trigger will be written on marketplace. So the prerequisite that I had done already on this, I created this field that is active marketplace, that is of text area, that has 255 characters. I will be storing the string in this, and that will be my final update that will happen. And second is I have created one lookup relationship where I have created a marketplace object first of all, and after creating marketplace I have created a asset lookup here. So let's start with the scenario. So let's open the developer console first. So I will be opening my developer console. As soon as I open my developer console, since I haven't written any trigger on marketplace, since I have just created this, so what I will be doing, I will be opening my trigger, and let's start with insert and update. Or we can do one thing, we can do with both operations, because in update we are not checking anything. As soon as the record is updated, we need to make a changes, because we have only stored one field, that is a lookup relationship, and another is name. So as soon as if the lookup relationship change, then only I need to play around. So let's make three scenarios, one for insert, another is update, and third is delete. Let's create a trigger, that is, instead of opening, I will be creating a new Apex trigger. So I will be creating marketplace trigger on marketplace, on marketplace. And what I will be doing, I will be taking here marketplace object here, so that my trigger should select marketplace only. So we got this object because of underscore C. So now what I will be writing, I will be writing these three context variable. If trigger dot we will be considering after insert, after delete, and after update. We will not be considering before triggers, because we need to update the name once the record has been inserted, deleted or updated. So let's change this: after insert, after update, and after delete. So once we are done with this, what I will be adding, if trigger dot is insert and trigger dot is after, and further what I will be copying this and pasting it two times more. One is for delete and one is for update. So one is for delete, when trigger dot is insert is delete, and trigger dot is update. Okay, so what I will be doing, In trigger.insert and delete, we will be only passing the list for trigger.new and trigger.old, nothing else. But in update, we need to update only when the lookup field has been changed. Then only we should update the scenario. So then I will be sending two things, two parameters. One is trigger.oldMap and another is trigger.new record. Okay, so let's start with here. So I will be creating one more class here, that is my apex class, that will be marketplace handler, marketplace handler. And here I will be creating three methods. One is for insert, so that is, let's create public static void insert handler. And here what I will be passing, that is list of marketplace, and that is new record, list of marketplace underscore c, that is for new records, and I will be copying this method and pasting it in the next line. And what I will be doing here, what I will be passing, that is delete handler, and here I will be passing old records, and further I will be creating another method, that is for update handler, that is for updating my records. So I will be calling update handler, and here I will be passing the list of new records, and second thing what I will be passing, I will be passing map of id versus list of, what I need to pass, that is list of marketplace, id versus marketplace, not list, but instead I need to pass marketplace underscore c, and here old map. So I hope everyone is clear till here. So let's save this out, and after saving, I think that my class has been saved. Just I need to call this method at the place of trigger. So till my data is getting saved, I think the data is saved. So this is marketplace handler dot, here my method name is coming, that is insert handler. So instead of here, what I will be passing, that is trigger.new, that will be sharing my new records here. And similarly here I will be passing marketplace handler, marketplace handler dot, that is delete handler, and here I will be passing trigger.old, and if I ask about third line, what I will be passing, that is marketplace handler dot, that is my update list, where I will be passing my trigger.new records, and further here I will be passing map of, instead I just got confused, so what I will be passing, that is trigger.old map, that will return my all records. So I hope everyone is clear till here. So we will not be writing three methods differently, but we will be further managing all the operations from one. We will be creating a set that is needed here. So next, let's move on to our class. So here we are reached here. So what we need to check, if that id is not equal to null, because that is a lookup relationship. So further we need to check in all these three, that is if let's first pass a for loop here. So here the code will be repetitive because insert, delete, update, all the things are same. So we will be writing three method as a club, one method as a club for all these three. So what I will be adding, for marketplace underscore c mp colon, that is new records. What I need to check, if mp dot asset underscore c is not equal to null, then what I will be creating, I will be creating a static variable of set. So what I will be passing, that is public static set of id, that is asset id, and I will be initializing it here so that I don't need to create this for all my methods. So let's save this. So if this is not equal to null, then what I will be doing, I will be adding this value in this set. So what I will be doing, I will be adding mp dot, I will be pasting it here, and I will be storing it like this. So I hope everyone is clear till this. So similarly, I will be just copying this out and I will be pasting this into my this method, that is for old records, and similarly instead of old new records, I will be doing old records. That's it. And similarly, if I copy this out and if I ask here, my ask will be here, I will be doing new records, and here I will be not only checking this condition, the one step for which we are just doing this writing this method again is we need to compare the old asset with the new asset. If that has been changed, then only my trigger should work. So what I will be doing here, so in this scenario, if I talk about update, then it should also work for old scenario as well as the new scenario as well. So here we will be writing two conditions. One is for in order to get the old asset ID, so that if the old account has been updated, then also this will work, and the new asset ID, that will also work. So since we are using a set of asset ID, if they are duplicate as well, then it is also okay, then I'm happy. So what I will be passing trigger.old as well and trigger.new map as well. So here I will be passing 4 parameters in order to compare 4 scenarios. We will be seeing later, that is trigger.old, and further that is trigger.new map. We will be saving it later, but let's first complete the update operation as well. So what I will be doing here, so if this is not equal to null, and so what I will be writing, and if mp dot asset is not equal to what is not equal to, that is trigger dot, that is old map dot get, or we can do one thing, we don't need to pass, we don't need to add the comparison for this. We will be passing the asset ID for old as well as new, so we can do that thing as well. So let's do that thing as well, because we need the IDs for the same. So we can remove these two because we are getting the asset ID from new as well as old, so we can work with these two scenarios as well. So let's do one thing here. What I will be doing, if they are not equal to this, so what I will be doing, dot mp dot id dot asset underscore c. If they are not matching, then I need to pass asset ID for both records, that is my new record as well, and I will be passing asset ID of an old record as well. So where I will be getting, this is the asset ID of my old record. If they are not matching, then only this trigger should work, and I will be putting the asset ID for both records. So here, so I will be adding the asset ID for both records. So I hope everyone is clear till here. We save the asset ID for both records, for the new asset ID as well as old asset ID, so that our data should get updated. So I think there is some problem, so let's check. So variable doesn't exist, that is asset. Yeah, I haven't added underscore c because that is the custom field. So now my things are done. So we will be writing a separate method here that will be taking my asset ID, and we will further proceed with the logic further. So what we need to do, as soon as this method gets completed, So we will be creating another method, that is public static void main method, and in this main method I will be passing the set of IDs, that is asset IDs. And further what we need to proceed, so let's save this record, and we will be passing this method in all the methods. So what I will be doing here, I will be writing one check here, that is after for loop if blank, if not equal to, that is asset id dot is empty. If this is not empty, then what we need to do, we need to pass main method, that is main method, and further I need to pass asset id in this. So we will be copying this line and then again pasting it here in all the after all the for loops in insert update delete, because further our operation will remain the same. So we will be saving this, and let's see if this is working fine, which we will be finally loading all the. So now the process says we will be picking the asset id, and from asset id we will be picking the account id, and further we will be querying the marketplace where assets are same. So we will be creating a relationship between asset, account id, and further we will be mapping that into the account, the marketplace places that are available. So our scenario will look like this. So what I will be doing, if this asset, there may be a case when asset id is blank, but we don't need to add this check because we are adding this check here, so we will never get a method blank. So what I will be doing, I will be directly calling for id. So instead of it, so what I will be doing, I will be creating a list of account, or we can do one thing, we can create a list of asset, that is asset list. And what we need a account id for the assets. So what I will be doing, I will be doing select id comma, that is account id from asset where id in which set, that is asset IDs. So we got the asset IDs here. So now from the previous trigger you have seen where I have converted this query into map directly. So what map I need a asset id versus account id. Instead of creating a separate map, what I will be doing, I will be directly adding here. So I will be creating a map of id versus asset, and here also I will be copying this, and what I will be doing, I will be adding new, that is map of id versus asset, and here I will be adding the brackets. So let's save this record and see if our asset list is getting saved. So yes, it is. So just we need to change the name of it, so we get the IDs for assets. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to query a marketplace. So where marketplace are, where the lookup field is stored, that is asset IDs. So what I will be doing, I will be querying, that is list of marketplace. So here we will not be creating a map like this, because we need the name of a asset IDs that may be multiple on it. So what I will be doing, assets, that is mp list. So what I will be doing, I will be querying select id comma name from marketplace, or instead I will do the asset query as well. I will be querying asset as well, underscore from marketplace underscore c, where asset underscore c in which set, from where it is coming, in this, that is my Oh, my bad. So I'm doing one mistake here as well. So it should be asset underscore. No, it is the standard object. So my bad. I just got confused between the marketplace and there. So where asset in that is asset IDs, or we can do asset map dot key set. Map dot key set. So I think we are good till here. So next step, but let's save this and let's check if we are getting any issue. So we are getting an issue in the marketplace. So let's add underscore underscore C because this is a custom object. So I hope everyone is comfortable till this point. So as soon as we need to store the name. So what will be creating? We will be creating a map of ID that will be my asset ID or versus, or we can do one thing. Finally, we don't need to update anything of on asset. We need to update everything on account. So we will be storing the ID of account versus name of the marketplace. So that is my need. So what I will be creating, I will be creating a list of string. So that is account name to marketplace name is equal to, I will be creating map or what we can do, we can copy this and further we will be iterating this list. So what I will be doing, I have created this map. So next step what we will be doing, we will be iterating this loop, that is for, I will be copying this marketplace from marketplace MP column MP list. So this will have my name, and further what I need to do, that is once we are done with this, so let's save it and see if we are getting an issue. Yes, we are getting one issue, that is we need to close the angular braces here because the list of string is like this. So what we need to do, so we need fmp dot contains key, not this, what we need to do, if this map dot contains key, what we need to pick, we need to pick it from the account IDs. So how we can pick, we can pick it from the asset map. So that is asset map. Do we have asset ID? Yes, we have asset ID. What I will be doing, asset map dot get. So I will be passing my asset ID. So what I will be passing, mp dot asset underscore C, that will return my asset record. And further, can I pick my my account ID from here directly? Yes, I can pick account ID from here directly. So what I will be doing, I will be pasting it here. So I hope everyone is clear till this point. So what we are doing, we are getting the account ID from this line. So instead of doing this, let's create a variable so that we don't get confused every time because we need to use. So what I will be adding, I will be adding ID, account ID is equal to this line. So this line will provide me the account ID every time whenever the loop will run for the different record. So this will, every time this will get updated. Okay, so what I will be doing next, I think the bracket is extra. So this, oh, semicolon is missing. So let's, instead of this, I will be adding account ID final. So I will be adding account ID final. If map dot contains key account ID final, then what you need to do, you need to proceed further. Else what you will be doing, you will be adding, that is your map name dot put, what you will be putting as a key, that is your account ID final. So I will be copying the account ID final here, and further what I will be pasting here, second thing that you will be pasting here is the name of in the list. So what I will be creating, I will be creating new list of string, and further what I will be passing here, I will passing that mp dot name. Okay, so let's save this out. So I think that the line number 59 is understandable to anyone. Let's go here. So what I will be creating here, I will be creating list of string temp list. So what I will be doing, I will be first getting my record, that is from this map, asset map dot get. What I will be getting, I will be getting the name of the previous that are available in marketplace that are available here. So what I will be passing, I will be passing my mp dot, that is account id here, account id final. If record available, then we will be, and in temp list we will be adding, what we will be adding, we will be adding mp dot name if multiple names are available. And after adding this name, what I will be doing, I will be creating, I will be copying this line, that is put line, and I will be updating my temp list here. So I hope everyone is clear with this step. We are just creating a nested map and putting the values in it. So, and I will be putting templates. So let's save this out. So I hope everyone is clear with this point. So where our map is getting updated. So finally, what we need to do, we need to iterate the account IDs, and then further we need to proceed of updating the names of marketplace. So what I will be doing, for ID X colon, what is the, where the account IDs are coming, account IDs are coming from here. So what I will be passing, dot key set, and further what I will be doing, if this is available, then what you need to do, because if this is available, then only your record will process. So what you need to do, so if this is available, then you need to create account A equal to new account. This is the first thing that you will be doing. Second, A dot, what you need to update, that is this field, that is we pick from, that is active marketplace. So let's click on this. So its API name is active marketplace underscore. So what I will be doing, active marketplace underscore C is equal to, what I need to update, I have my map value, I need to first join the values with the comma separated. So I will be doing it in one go. Let's see how I will be doing it. First I will be picking the value, that is this one, dot get, what I will be passing X. So what I will be doing, that is I will be joining the value with the comma separated. So let's see the syntax, how we can use join, how to join string into comma separated value in apex. So let's search this. So we got this line. So this is the syntax that we are expecting. So this is the first. So instead of this, we will be using this, that is string output string, and further we will be using this parameter. So let's copy this line. So we can't write it in one line. So what we will be doing, we will be writing that is string output string is equal to string dot join. Let's cut this and paste it in the above line. Okay, so and after pasting it, what I will be doing, I will be saving this, and instead of outer string, so I will be passing outer output string here. So let's save this out. So I hope my save operation didn't work earlier. So now my account has been updated, but finally we need to update the account list. So what I will be doing, I will be doing simply one operation, that is list of account, that is updated account list, updated account list. And what I will be doing, I will be creating new list of account, because finally we need to update name from here. So what I will be doing, updated account list, I will be adding it here, that is updated account list dot add, and what I will be passing, I will be passing my a variable here. So let's save it, and finally after this for loop I will be adding one more check, that is if updated account list is not empty, then what we need to do, we finally need to update our final list, that is updated account list. So let's save this out. So I hope this is a long and complex scenario, but you understand that with each nut and bolt. So it is a testing time now. So what I will be going, I will be going on to my previous record, and that is restored. So here we don't have any asset. So have we enabled the asset for this record or not? So let's check on to edit object settings setup. Let's go on to object manager. So I will go on account, so I will go on page layout, and let's edit this account layout, and in the related list what I will be checking is my asset added. No, my asset has not been added, so I will be adding my asset here. So let's save this out. Yes, we save this. So now I think my asset will come. Oh, my bad. So here let's go here, asset is coming. So active marketplace is also coming. Let's create two assets. One is for hello. Let's create one asset, that is MacBook, or yeah, let's create one asset, that is MacBook 15 inches. When I go on MacBook 15 inches, what I do, here in the marketplace I will be adding Amazon and Zepto. I will not be adding Flipkart, just for fun. Amazon and save and new. Similarly, oh, we got an error that trigger on marketplace update field. So we haven't updated anything. Missing argument ID at line number 75 column 1, insert handler. The update is getting failed. Okay, so my main method, missing argument ID specified in the call. Yes, we have skipped one line. In order to update my record in the line number 75, I haven't added any ID that needs to be updated. Let's take an example. If you go to update your Aadhaar card details, you will be sharing the ID as well. So at line number 75, it is saying you haven't stored the ID. So the step that I missed is a.id is equal to x. So this line I have skipped it. So let's now test this. So let's save this, and now let's save my record again. So what I will be adding, Amazon save. So my record got saved, and similarly instead Zepto. So let's save this as well. So now if I go on my account, that is restored account 1, and if I go here, I'm able to see Amazon and Zepto. Let's delete one marketplace, that is Amazon, because we are Atmanirbhar. Zepto is Indian, so let's still delete the Amazon. So I will be deleting Amazon, because Zepto is so much strong. So let's go on this record, and if I go here and if I refresh this out, then only Zepto is getting reflected. So I think you got my scenario. If you like the content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon as well. Thank you. Thanks everyone.